Oh, the Minecraft movie, bro. I don't even think I'm gonna see this movie. It feels like disrespectful, almost. Like this movie kind of makes me mad, actually. I was talking to one of my friends about this, but I've had like ideas for how cool like animated Minecraft shorts could be, and this it might sound crazy, but just hear me out. Like imagine the shorts are just like the story of Steve and Alex like going through the world. So like Steve spawns in, doesn't remember anything. Is just spawned in, having to figure things out in the world. Doesn't understand why the monsters attack attack him, but not some of the other mobs like the sheep and the pigs. Just doesn't understand. Has to learn how to fight, craft things like that. End of season one, he realizes there's another player, Alex. They start working together, stuff like that. Um, and it could explain so much lore stuff. The lore stuff would be cool. So like, why? What did the Enderman used to be before they became Enderman? Um, I feel like that would have something to do with the Ender Dragon. Like the Ender Dragon probably made them Endermen. Why? Why did the Ender Dragon do that? What exactly are the Ender Dragon's powers? I feel like the Ender Dragon would have psychic powers, like the purple, um, giving you that whole poem at the end after you um, vanquish it. I feel like it could be really cool if they just did it right. And drawing some of these things, like, yeah, illustrating some of these things in a not block pixel kind of way would be cool. Like, imagine how an Enderman would look, or a creeper. Like people drawing creepers is the most interesting thing to me because they are reptiles, but like, how does that look? Because it doesn't look like any reptile in real life. I feel like it could be really cool if people actually took it seriously, and this movie does not take it seriously, and it makes me mad. What else would be cool lore wise? Like, oh, the new gas update. Like, imagine there's a short. They go to the Nether. They find like they've been fighting gas for some time now, but now they found the baby gas and they raise it and they do more research and learning how hey they're not even supposed to be here, um, and they maybe save that one. That could be like a whole short. That would be I would watch those. I feel like a lot of people would too. I feel like that could be a good concept. And the thing that made me think about it is um, there was that one trend like a year ago, the dark fantasy trend where you'd have an AI like draw everything in dark fantasy. Let me see if I can find it. Dark, whoa, dark fantasy Minecraft. This is what made me think about it. Yeah, I get all these slideshows on my feed. So this is like Steve. This is like the dog. Here, TikTok slideshow. Like the Ender Portal. There were better ones on TikTok that I'm not finding here. But it was like the coolest thing. Yeah, like would an Enderman look like this? I don't think it would look like that crazy, but it would just be really cool. And I'd like to see that. But I don't know. That's just an idea I've had. Um, but yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. I feel like also as shorts, it wouldn't be as arduous to watch as like whole episodes or something like that. but they'd still tell a story. And my ultimate thing for the story would be, so the Enderman or the Ender Dragon kind of like they fight it, they uh, eliminate it, and it reveals that like all the monsters attack the players because the players are kind of the original menaces, and Steve and Alex won't really understand that. But by the end of the like entire series, it'll be revealed that like the ultimate villain is Herobrine, and Herobrine is just Steve, but like Steve if he was like sadistic, but also all powerful, and he'll basically represent the player, like us as the player when we're in creative mode, and just or yeah, like when we use creative mode, use cheats, uh, just do evil things like villager farms and stuff like that. Um, but to the monsters and to the mobs, that's, I mean, that would seem really bad. So that would be the explanation for why the monsters attack the player, but not the other mobs, because they view the player, Steve, Herobrine, as the threat, and Steve will have to, I don't know, train and get better so that he can eventually defeat his evil counterpart in Herobrine, who is like all powerful. So I feel like that would be a cool arc for the story. But yeah, that's just my idea. So thank you all for listening, and I think that's going to be it for the stream. So thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next one.